And now it's time for our favorite pre-Oscars segment of all, Oscars Pick with Joe Morgenstern, our much-lauded Wall Street Journal film critic. Welcome, Joe. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Tanya. Hi.
Hi. So let's dive right in and start with Best Actor. We're going to put the list up of all the nominees: Bryan Cranston, Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio, Michael Fassbender, Eddie Redmayne. Joe, who is your pick for Best Actor?
Oh, for me, it's a clear call. It's Matt Damon. I loved his performance in The Martian, and I can't think of another actor who's working today who could have carried that movie on the strength of his intelligence and self-irony and wit. He's a genuine movie star, what can I say? That's not to say that Leonardo DiCaprio is not.
Right, and so then, who do you think the Academy will pick?
It seems to be a clear call. It's Leo, Leo, Leo is all I hear. And you know, that's fine. He should have gotten an Oscar for, as far as I'm concerned, for Blood Diamond. Should have gotten another Oscar for Titanic. Mm-hmm. This will be an Oscar for cumulative accomplishment. But Tanya, I must tell you, when I watched The Revenant, all I could see was great effort on his part. It's a charm-free performance. He worked enormously hard under almost unimaginably difficult circumstances. The cold, the ice, the snow, the misery. So yeah, he'll get an Oscar for that, and God bless. But I still think Matt Damon is the great performance of the year.
He had that charm. Okay, well, Joe, on to the Best Actress. Saoirse Ronan, Cate Blanchett, Brie Larson, Charlotte Rampling, Jennifer Lawrence, all nominated, all wonderful actresses. Joe, who is your pick?
All wonderful actresses and all wonderful performances. Something of a small miracle is happening here because, you know, each year I'm asked to do a will win and a should win. And in this category, they seem to be overlapping. Brie Larson seems to be everybody's favorite to win, and she's certainly my favorite as an extraordinary actress giving the performance of her life. And the small miracle is that Room, the movie that she's in, was a movie that a lot of people in the Academy didn't really want to see. And a lot of people in the outer world didn't want to see either because they got the impression that it was claustrophobic, that it took place only in one room. That's not the case, but it was a very difficult movie to sell. Sure. And how wonderful that Brie Larson is the beneficiary of the movie's ultimate success.
And so you believe she'll also take home the Golden Statue?
I think so.
All right. That's where two are matching up. That's great. Now, let's look at the list of Best Director nominees. And there's a lot of fantastic directors here. Joe, who is your pick there?
My pick is Tom McCarthy. Seldom has a director pulled together an ensemble like the one in Spotlight and orchestrated, not just directed, that ensemble with almost uncanny grace and intelligence. You know, the word ensemble means, of course, together. And Tom McCarthy has really pulled a lot together in this film. A lot of information, a lot of drama, a lot of intelligence at work, and it all comes together wonderfully well for me.
Very smart. I agree with you. I enjoyed it so much. Now, do you think that Tom McCarthy will also win with the Academy?
I guess not. I mean, everything I hear is about, yet again, the wonders of Alejandro Iñárritu. And again, there's nothing to be said against his prowess as a filmmaker. And again, he worked under astonishingly difficult circumstances with probably the best cinematographer in the business, Chivo Lubezki. And incidentally, I think when Lubezki announces that he's going to shoot a film, they should just give the guy the Oscar and spare all the difficulty of, the suspense of the voting.
Just get right to it.
Yeah, get right to it. Give the guy an Oscar.
All right, so Joe, before we get to the best picture pick, is there one other category you're paying particular attention to?
Well, yes, the original screenplay category, one of the distinctions of that category is it's the only major category in which Straight Outta Compton got some deserved recognition. But here again, my favorite is the screenplay for Spotlight. I can't think of another movie since Apollo 13, which sounds like an odd stretch, that has combined so much drama and so much information so gracefully. It's extraordinary what those people did with that screenplay.
And Joe, Tom McCarthy co-wrote it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, now on to the best picture of the year. There are several great films in front of us. We put up a screen with all of them listed. Joe, which one is your winner?
Before I tell you, let me tell you that our Los Angeles bureau chief, Ben Fritz, has a very measured, bright, thoughtful piece in today's paper about the two leading contenders, which are obviously Spotlight and The Revenant. And his take on it is it's a contest between impressive and important. I won't be so measured about The Revenant. The Revenant, in my take on it, reminds me of Donald Trump in the sense that people go to Trump and people go to The Revenant because they want an experience. They want to be immersed. They want to be blown away. And I guess The Revenant provides that. It's impressive, although I came out feeling mauled not by the bear, but by the movie. So a long way around to say that my pick is very much Spotlight. It's an honorable piece of filmmaking about an honorable piece of journalism, the Boston Globe's Pulitzer Prize-winning reporting on the child abuse that was rampant in the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Boston.
Well, for what it's worth, I agree with you, but it does seem like it's coming down to Spotlight and Revenant. It'll be so interesting to watch on Sunday and see what happens at the Academy. Thank you so much, Joe, for that.
Thank you, Tanya. Fun talking to you as always.